Question 4, Part A. Complete the table of values for y equals 2x plus 5. Two of the values have already been completed, so we'll get 2 marks for completing all 3 of them, and maybe lose a mark if we get one of them wrong. So to guarantee that we get the most marks possible, we'll deal with the positive numbers first. 2x plus 5, 2 times 1, add 5. So that's going to be 7, so our first answer to go with x is 1, y is 7. Likewise, when x is 2, that's 2 times 2, which is 4. 4 add 5 is 9. Now we should see a pattern here, 1 something 5 7 9, so we can work out that that missing value has to be 3. So even if you're not very good with negative numbers, look for a pattern if you're given a linear equation. Just to prove that works though, negative 1 times 2 is negative 2, negative 2 add 5 is 3, and there's our 2 marks. Part B. On the grid, draw a graph of y equals 2x plus 5 for the values of x from x equals negative 2 to x equals 2. Well, you were given 2 of the points already, so even if you're not sure about those 3, if you can plot those 2 accurately, that potentially could help you draw the graph from the start and notice if your values are correct. So for my first value is x is minus 2, y is 1. So when x is negative 2, y is 1, and we'll draw a small cross. The rest of our table should be quite self-explanatory to complete. When x is minus 1, y is 3, and the other value that we're given, x is 0, y is 5. Just by plotting those 3 points we can see we already have a straight line. You don't need to plot the rest of the points, but it could be an idea just to make sure that you've got them all correct. Because they're in a straight line, we can be pretty sure that we've got our answers right from the table, and then to finish the graph off, draw a straight line which goes right through all of your points. The line has to go through the whole graph. It has to go through each of your points. If you only join the points together, you risk losing a mark there, because a linear graph could be for any values. Now, it does specify here though that you're drawing a graph from values x is minus 2 to x equals 2. So as long as your line goes between those two values, you should be okay and will get your 2 marks.